It can be tough to toe the line between motivation and distraction.
You guys who were here last year, think back, man, how that felt. Like Shadre, DG, y'all were there, Shaz, a lot of you front row guys were here. Sam, you were there. That shit hurt, didn't it? Yeah. They kicked our ass. Conference championship game, 35-14. It sucked. We own.
You don't hide the fact that we lost an opportunity against that opponent previously. You know, the conference championship game loss was real. You own that. You acknowledge it to the team. There were so many guys that weren't a part of that team that are currently on this team that they didn't experience it, they didn't live it, they didn't feel it. But you do make sure they're aware of, like, hey, this is what happened in this matchup last year. You better have respect for the opportunity and the opponent, and let's go play better.
Embracing the history of the team is a sign of the culture that we have built.
Hey, man. Hey, I know I won on the team last year, but I still feel that shit. Y'all my brothers. Y'all my brothers. So that hurt me just as much as it hurt y'all. Let's do it. That's what they gave us last year, man. Let's get on there. How we gonna do 1, 2? We on the Let's get it.
A conference championship, you know, that'll leave a dirty taste in my mouth. You know, I don't like losing either. You know, even though I wasn't a part of the last year's team, I just feel like, you know, now that I'm a part of it, you know, it's a brotherhood. So, you know, whatever hurt them hurt me, you know. So whatever war they go into, you know, I'm gonna have to go into that. And, you know, we're gonna come prepared. And I feel like the Army game, that's what we had to do.
A real understanding of maybe the history of a place and the people helps you really understand how to move forward.
Hey, enough damn talking. Let's go execute on these guys. Start fast, be physical. Win on 2. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, lead focus all day. Every play matters. All right, let's go have a damn fun today. Hey, getting the 6 and 1's only Let's go to
Let's go to need something today. Good simple. Go this week. Yeah, we all want. It ain't good enough to just make the tackle, knock his ass back, game tackle. It ain't good enough just to make the block, finish the block. You empty the tank by giving it everything you have in your heart, everything you have in your mind, everything you have in your body. That's how you empty the tank. So today, give of yourself everything you got for this team.
Into the air, he approaches the football, sends it into the air, and we are underway in New Orleans. This will be a touchback. And it is again to Carson Smith, met at the line of scrimmage and ripped back. Play fake as Helms does look to throw, now losing time, escapes up the middle. He is drilled down at the 35. Great job by Terron Henderson. So that'll bring on the sophomore Dawson Jones. 11 and a half minutes off this clock. Longest drive of the year for the Black Knights will result in points. 44-yarder left hash into the wind. Snap, spot. Kick is up, end over end, and it is no good. It's off to the right. Fleeing out to the flat right where it's caught by Hayes. Has a block to the 35 down the sideline at the 30 and tripped down along the 2-lane boundary. As Helms off to the left, and he is hit down at the 30. Isaiah Wadsworth knocks him down at the line of scrimmage. Helms in the gun, he's looking to throw. Pressure comes, he steps up, tries to avoid it. He is dropped and taken down back at the 42. There's a negative play you asked for in the commercial break there, Steve, and there's the first sack of the day. Play action again, and wide open. Right and across midfield to the 45, and leads over the Army 40. Patrick Kirkin now on 30-yard field goal try, middle of the field. Snap, spot, here comes the Army block. Durkin gets it away and sends it through. Pitch short, left side, upended in the backfield. Harvey Dyson trips him down back at the 34 for a loss of 2. Again, and it is Carson Smith, and he's leveled in the backfield again. There is Santana Hopper to bring it back down to the 35.
Let's go score. We know that, right?
Straight. Hey, no freaking penalties in the first half. That's what you guys are capable of. You got it? We talked about it. It's going to be a physical 4-quarter fight, right? Here's the deal. Empty the tank. Empty the tank. Leave it all on the field. Leave it all on the field.
of scrimmage by the linebacker, Chris Rogers. Kickoff is a bit of a duck. It's going to hop at the 20. Ron Stevens corrals it at the 7, running along the numbers to the right. Now bouncing up to the left. He's at the 20, trying to get to the 25. Strung out, tearing the sideline to the 30, down to the 35, and out of bounds at the 40. Retzlaff with a play fake. Straight drop back, 4-man rush holding right side, and it's caught. Omari Hayes inside the Army 40. Down the right numbers and tumbles down at the 39. Retzlaff keeping it on a draw up the middle. He's got room at the 30, bounces up to the 25 to the 20. Down the sideline, 10, 5, touchdown! Jake Retzlaff, as he has done so many times this year, races in. Play action for Retzlaff. Still time in the backfield, now nowhere to go. Now chucks it over the middle. A diving attempt at midfield. Shaz Preston hauls it in at the 50. He had to come back and get it. Got enough room in the corner, Jabril Williams, to reel it in for a first down. Retzlaff on a 4-man rush, looking left, now escaping, losing time, flings over the middle, gone! Touchdown, Bryce Bohannon! It's his first career touchdown! The 5th-year senior on a breakdown downfield, and with 1:54 to play, Tulane finds the end zone and an extra point away from tying the game. Short motions left to right, Ellens keeps trying to bounce right, he's out of the line of scrimmage, and touchdown! Chris Rogers stops him at the 32. Retzlaff on a 4-man front. Runs to the left, throws on the run. It is caught. Bohannon at the 38 and out of bounds. Snap on first down. Linebacker blitz coming. Retzlaff as he throws. Left side cut. It's Preston inside the sideline at the Army 48. Snap. 3-man rush. Retzlaff escaping to the left. He's on the run. He's at the 40 down the sideline. He reaches out for the first down and scampers out of bounds. Retzlaff looking to throw. Fires left sideline, and it's tipped up in the air, and over the end zone, touchdown, Shaz Preston! Unbelievable! On the circus grab for the go-ahead score with 27 seconds to play!
Just incredible concentration by Preston.
It hit 2 different Army defenders, deflected up in the air 3 separate times, and then Preston. And Tulane rips it back to number 6 in a row.
The Cardiac Kids strike again, but there was never a doubt.
By any means necessary. You already know that. This more to me than the blowout. That's your fight, bro.
For us to go down and get 2 touchdowns with under 2 minutes and play the way at the end that we played showed the character of the team, the competitiveness of the team, the mental toughness of the team. Stepping up and finding a way when you needed to make a play. And really wasn't exactly how you drew it up, but still found a way, and that's all that matters.
The 2-minute drill is pure football, and that is exactly how this team likes to play.
When it's 2-minute drill, you know what you're doing, like they know what you're doing, and you still got to beat them at it, because at the same time, you know what they're going to do too, for the most part, is drop back most of the time in zone coverage and try to cover the whole field, and you got to find a way to make yards. And so like that part of non-hesitancy for either team is pretty cool. Less of the cool, fun game within the game kind of stuff. And it's more like just, we're in the backyard now and let's see who's got it.
Through all the ups and downs of Tulane football, there have been a few constants, but none more consistent than Bryce Bohannon.
As my time with him here has grown, he's become one of those foundational components to our team and our locker room. He's a guy that I consider like a glue guy, that he's a bonding agent. Things stick together because he's around and he holds things together. He was a big part of helping hold this team together through maybe transition of a coaching change, and saw it through, has been steadfast, and has never wavered, and been ridiculously strong with helping this team push forward every day.
You know, Bryce, we call him Captain Bo, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's the leader, he's a vocal leader, you know, he does everything right, you know. Bo always A to B guy, straightforward guy, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he gets the job done, you know, and he does it well.
He's the last guy you gotta worry about. There's never a time where you're like, does he know what he's doing? You know for a fact he knows what he's doing, probably because he's telling somebody else, you know, what they're supposed to be doing and how they need to be lined up and what they're doing. He's just an unbelievable leader, and that certainty he carries with himself, that is that attractive nature that he has, is because he is so certain of what he's doing, it breathes confidence, and it's a quiet confidence where he doesn't need to talk about like, oh, I'm good at this, I'm good at this. You know he's gonna be there.
Bryce is like the big brother of all of us, in my opinion. I haven't really talked to him about this kind of situation, but just based on how he works and, you know, the effort he puts in every play, and just his attitude on a day-to-day basis just inspires me and kind of allowed me to find my role a lot easier when I've talked previously about being upset that I wasn't necessarily in the role that I wanted to be in. But seeing that type of guy and seeing that mentality from him inspires me, inspires multiple people on this team just to keep working, put their head down and just keep working.
I've gone through this college football game, and my career has been so long now that I've been in every role that you can be in as a wide receiver, from blocking, from catching to whatever it may be. I just want the guys to know that I've been there with them, so I know and understand what they're going through if they feel like they're not getting the ball as much, if they feel like their role is just blocking. Like I've been in your shoes, man, and I've been there, and it can be tough sometimes, man. Like you see your guys out there making plays, making big catches and touchdowns, and you want to be able to join in on that. And I mean, I just know that my opportunity was gonna come. It's gonna come at the right time, and man, it couldn't have come at a better time. And I mean, I've just been blessed to be able to do what I've been able to do so far. So I've gotten here by hard work, dedication, and I mean, that's what I'm gonna continue to do to shine like this.
Every team faces adversity, loses a game, but has a setback. But Coach Sumrall said it best.
Everybody look themselves in the mirror and figure out what we gotta do to bounce back. You guys got me? Yes, sir. Here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. Like, the same people who have been patting you on the back the last few weeks, the same people are gonna talk about you right now. Like, that's what happens in this world. Like, in this game, you have every week to get promoted or exposed, right? Like, we talk about that all the time. Well, we had some things get exposed tonight. Like, we saw some cracks maybe in what we've had out there, okay? And here's the deal. That's not fatal. Like, that's not the end. The beautiful thing is, guys, we got 4 games left to play. 4 of them. And I'll be damned if anybody's gonna mope around.
I felt like that wasn't us, wasn't characteristic of who we are as a team. And while we don't just flush it, you have to look it squarely in the mirror and own what happened. That's what accountability is, and that's what men do, and we're asking our guys to be men of character and of accountability. I also thought, man, it would help them understand, like, that game wasn't gonna define us unless we allowed it to define us for the rest of the year. Our response is what would matter, and we get to choose our response. You know, an event happens, don't play good. How do you respond?
Having to go through that and feeling that feeling of disappointment makes you rise to the occasion and the next occasion, and it's all about how you respond to certain occasions. If your event that you go through is bad, you always have to respond good. And I think by us having a bad event like that, we were able to respond better, and we were able to look in the mirror and see the things that we needed to fix, the little details we needed to go back over. We just had to make commitments to ourselves, to our teammates, that we were gonna do anything and everything to get the job done. And I think that would really pushed us over the edge to help us get that reputation back. Like, this is our standard. This is how we should be playing. This is how we should have been playing.
It's an interesting dynamic, though, to watch how the team reacts and how, okay, what are we gonna do now? What is the next step after, you know, you lick your wounds and you kind of figure out where are we going? And it was really fun to be a part of that captain's group where the leadership committee kind of came together and was like, hey, you know, we have a decision to make right now, and it's about, are we gonna do this or not? And because the reality is we gotta go 1-0 every single game for the rest of the year as a championship game in order for us to get to the championship game, and then, you know, the possible playoff after that. And so that was a decision that had to be made, and I love the way that this team, from the top down, from the players really kind of decided, like, all right, we're just gonna go win now. We're just gonna go kind of shut everything out and just be us. And the attention to detail was heightened, and the guys didn't look at each other and point fingers. They decided to be like, all right, how do we do this better?
Good coaches have a formula, but great coaches evolve and adapt with each team.
You're always evolving and adapting, and each team is different. What resonates or connects to one team may not always work with another group. And as I went through the week after the UTSA game, just reflected on, like, maybe this team just needs me to be a little bit more simple, a little bit more direct, and more clear and concise. And I'm naturally fiery, I'm naturally emotional, I naturally do things with an edge and a chip on my shoulder. Not changing that ever, but sometimes maybe it needs to be just more direct and less hype and more focused.
Guys, I love this group. I love this group. Hey, block out the noise, let's go play football. Let's play for each other. Everybody good? Yes, sir.
This week, Coach decided to change things up and take a trip to the stadium the night before the game.
Wanted to kind of change some things, and so landed, went to the hotel, dropped our bags, got back on the bus, went to the Liberty Bowl to just get acclimated and let them see the locker room, let them see our sideline where they'd go for offense and defense corrections in between drives during the game, go to their pregame warm-up spot on the field.
Honestly, my favorite part about that routine is it kind of got the team together in as much of a non-football setting as it can be, which is kind of ironic saying that when we're literally in the stadium that we're playing in the next day. But what I mean by that is, like, there wasn't a team event other than we're gonna go walk around this field and hang out, kind of. And, like, I thought that was kind of awesome for us. I thought it was really cool for us to be like, listen, we don't have to worry about a walkthrough that's happening in, 2 minutes and 16 seconds. We don't have to worry about a team meeting. We don't have to worry about, weighing in or checking in or whatever it is. We can just kind of be. And what comes from that is just that presence of mind and being extremely present. And I think that's so important for a football team, for an individual football player, or for an individual period, is to find a way to be present. And honestly, it was the most present I had felt this team to date.
All right, hey, here's the deal. Let's have fun tomorrow. Here's the deal. Growing up as a kid, look at this stadium, guys. Y'all don't even probably realize this, but there's been a bunch of big ass games here. Just like the Superdome's had a bunch of big games. Man, some of y'all, I grew up as a football junkie, and you may or may not know who this guy is, but anybody ever heard of a guy named Bear Bryant? Bear Bryant coached his last game in this stadium, in the Liberty Bowl against Illinois. All right, so this place has hosted some cool ass games. Well, tomorrow night it's gonna host a cool ass game too, because the fucking Wave's about to play like I know we can.
Really, the foundation of a great attitude is how you respond and how you do that all the time. Everybody with me?
Tonight, it is the biggest game of the season under the Friday Night Lights. The Tulane Green Wave 6-2 on the season, 3-1 in the American. Visits the 8-1 Memphis Tigers, 4-1 in the American, ranked number 22 in the AP poll.
Do this for your bros tonight. Every time you step on the field, it's for them.
As we are set to go here in Memphis, ball flies in the air, end-over-end kick will sail through the back of the end zone. Play fake on first down at the 35. Retzlaff firing deep over the middle, looking for Chaz Preston, and he makes the over-the-shoulder grab and breaks away. Touchdown, Tulane!
Oh, baby.
Field takes a snap, three-man rush over the middle, and it's caught down the seam. Bryce Bohannon at the 15-yard line.
What a throw.
That is a tight window throw there, Steve, with 8 dropping back in coverage. Give Gordon, left corner, gets off of 1, angles to the pylon, he's in, touchdown Tulane! Javen Gordon, his first touchdown since September. First down snap, pressure comes, and they got him back inside the 20. Blitz comes, Retzloff keeping it, lumbering to the left, turns the corner to the 30, down the sideline to the 20, angles to the boundary to the 10, 5, stays in bounds, and he is into the end zone, touchdown! Wow! Snap back, play fake, Retzloff setting, firing deep over the middle of the field, he's looking for Brown Stevens, who makes the grab, and the defender falls down, and he can walk into the end zone, touchdown!
What a throw!
Lewis looking to throw pressure, breaks through, Rodgers can't bring him down, now Lewis escaping up the middle, still loose back to the 25, and they got him! Sam Howard cleans it up! Retzloff on a 5-man rush, getting there over the middle, and what a grab by Bryce Bohannon! Snap, play fake, Retzloff looking, fires over the middle, man wide open, and a Shaz Preston for his second touchdown of the night! Awkward snap, Lewis nearly fumbles it, pressure comes, he is wrapped up and dragged down!
They can't cover it, Will. They can't play at him. So what? Now what? It don't matter. What matters is what we're about to do next. So what? Now what? At the end of the night, the goal is 3-on-1. What? Bam.
Play action on first down, Retzloff over the middle, and a man wide open is Bohannon at the Memphis 30, cuts the regular 25, stays on his feet to the 20, and inside the red zone. Patrick Durkin on for a 30-yard field goal. Snap spot, kick is up, and the kick is good. Play fake, and Lewis kept it, and he should have given it up as Mekhi Williams rips him down for a sack and a loss of 4. Third down and 6 as Lewis again in trouble in the backfield and swallowed up. It is Chris Rodgers. Lewis, who gives, pees in, dropped to the backfield and pitched back. He is dropped at the 12. It is Jack Chinshu coming in. Lewis straight drop pressure comes. Cameron Hamilton pulls him down. Back at the 31. Lewis, pressure coming. Tries to get it away, and he is ripped down to the ground by Harvey Dyson. Delayed blitz coming. Hit as he throws. Lewis deep ball over the middle into double coverage. And it's outside. It is picked off. Jack Chinshu has the pick at the 35. Snap. Retzloff rolling to the right, looking to throw. Now taking himself. He's running to the 50 and slides down. First down. Ball game over.
Wow, what a great call.
John Sumrall will come find Ryan Silverfield as the Green Wave with a November statement.
This week was just different. The team was a different level of locked in. But how do we replicate that week in and week out?
I think for this game, when we have the right urgency and that we're our backs against the wall and we feel like we have to win this game, we play our best. And for us to continue to do that, we have to take it one game at a time, 1 week at a time. And again, everybody that we're playing right now is trying to knock us off getting to the championship. But we got to focus on what can we do to get there and our next steps to get there, which is playing FAU.
We need to stress all these things that led us up until the moment of the Memphis game, because we all know that it's a one-game season here and out.
You got to replicate that. You got to keep that in mind. You got to look at something. Something's got to remind you every day about what do I want? What do I want? And what am I going to do to get there? And so when you're just constantly, thinking about, that's the law of attraction, is when you're constantly thinking about something you want, constantly, reminding yourself about what your goal is and what you're trying to be, what you're trying to do, how you can help the team. Like, you're going to start looking for ways to uplift the team and make everybody around you better just because you're doing that. And so we need to continue to do that. And I think that's something that gets lost in teams that can win games, right? A lot of teams win games. They don't have reunions for teams who win games. They only have reunions for champions.
Tulane, bringing the pain. game, running the game, running the game.
We run the game by all means possible. 2010, this our year, we don't stop. I go by the name of Mr. Big Chris. I'm the main reason why your head coach pissed. Scratching teams off the list each and every week. Green Wave front page, just watch and see. Saturday Superdome, where you wanna be. All expense paid trip. Tennessee. Holiday season, we're going bowling, baby. TU, just believe we achieve, baby. I know the fans wondering where we been lately, but we headed back to the top. No.